On August 16, 2020, a massive thunderstorm rained down more than 12,000 bolts of lightning, starting a series of wildfires that would merge to become known as the CZU Complex Fire.
SCU Lightning Complex is the other big wildfire event
near Santa Cruz. What's going on over there, Kurt?
Those fires would ultimately burn more than 86,000 acres in Santa Cruz and San Mateo County.
Take a look. It's the fire that continues to burn out of control.
More than 1,400 structures were burned over the course of 38 days. Structures that included 100 historic buildings inside California's oldest state park.
The fire moved through here in less than 24 hours.
This is Big Basin Redwood State Park, 1 year after the CZU fire.
Unfortunately, there's very little here that can be saved.
It's estimated to cost more than $180 million to remove debris, repair trails, and rebuild historic buildings like the Headquarter Lodge, which was built in 1930.
I grew up coming to Big Basin as a little girl, so I remember these facilities and this headquarters area.
Senior environmental scientist Joanne Karbavas says among the artifacts lost in these buildings were irreplaceable historic records, art pieces, and an entire museum.
And the irony is the contract had just been completed for the new exhibits to go into this museum.
Big Basin is California's first state park. Founded by a group of conservationists in 1902, their goal was to preserve the last remaining old-growth redwoods from being logged. Some of these ancient giants are more than 50 feet around and have survived multiple wildfires that predate even the Roman Empire.
We're inside the mother of the forest, and obviously it had been hollowed out before from previous fires. Probably each fire maybe eats a little more of the wood away from the inside and opens up the chimney that's above us.
Redwood bark is naturally fire resistant, but when flames reach inside the tree's wooden core or the root systems, large cavities called chimneys form. This is the auto tree, an iconic chimney tree big enough for cars to park inside. It survived many wildfires, but during the CZU fire, ground crews almost cut it down for safety.
Fortunately, there were enough of us from state parks working with these crews that we could ask that some of these special trees be reevaluated.
All around the park, dead oak and conifer trees are being cut down so they don't fall on visitors when the park reopens. And in some areas, rangers have discovered that the CZU fire is still slowly burning inside the tree trunks.
We do expect that we might lose up to 10% of the trees.
Rancho del Oso, a small sliver of the coastal part of the park, is now open to the public, but a vast majority of Big Basin is still months away from reopening. And when it does, it'll look much different.
The problem here for visitors is the human side. It's the infrastructure and the hazards. As far as the forest, it's already recovering.
Redwoods are resilient, and though we may not see it in our lifetime, Big Basin will bounce back.
Redwoods can grow 3 to 10 feet a year.
Really?
And redwoods will achieve their height, or the majority of their height, in about 100 years.
From Big Basin Redwood State Park in Santa Cruz County, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.